Hello, welcome once again to Working. Today I'm driving out to the Lummi Island ferry. We're going to be pouring a foundation, a monopore foundation, out on Lummi Island. We're starting a little later today because we couldn't get concrete until about 1 o'clock, maybe 1:10. They're going to try to be on the 1:10 ferry, so maybe we'll start pouring at 1:30, which isn't great because it's going to take a while to pour this thing. It's going to take several trucks because they can only bring out, I think, 4.5 to 5 yards in a truck onto the island because of weight restrictions and all sorts of things. It's always very complicated when you're pouring out on the island. But hopefully everything's going to go smoothly. We'll get everything, we'll get all the trucks we need. We'll get enough mud on those trucks. Everything will go smoothly. There won't be any issues with the ferry or the tides and weight restrictions, and we'll be able to get this thing poured. We don't do monopores all that often. We wanted to do it out here on the island just so we wouldn't have to pour on 2 separate days. So I'll show you what that's all about. But yeah, we'll just hope that everything goes smoothly and off without a hitch. So here we go. Pouring a monopore foundation on Lummi Island. It's also snowing right now, which is kind of weird because the temperature is well above freezing. I don't think that should be an issue, but I guess we'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and we're also waiting for the inspector to come out. We're hoping the inspector comes out around 9:30, 10, so we have plenty of time before the pump truck is supposed to get there, just in case there are any issues. I don't anticipate there being any issues, but you never know. What's going on here? I think we're gonna make the 9:30. Looks like they're doing some work on the ramp. I guess we'll see. Well, the guy in front of me just backed into my car as we were waiting in line. I don't know why he even started his vehicle and started backing up. He was very apologetic, and it didn't really do that much damage, but fun stuff. Irritating thing is that my frickin' horn wouldn't honk. And I don't know if it's because my car wasn't on, but I was trying to honk at him as he was backing up, and then I tried to start my car real quick so I could back up, but he inexorably just smacked into the front of me. Good way to start a day. He was very nice about it though. He gave me his boss's card. I'll call him first, make sure that their insurance information is correct, and we'll see what happens. Thanks, you too. Well, I just got off the phone with the other driver's insurance company. The damage is so minor that I almost feel bad making a claim, but you know, it's my little Volkswagen. It has a dent in the bumper now. So I figure I might as well. It's dented in the plastic, so there's nothing they could do other than probably replace the bumper. So I don't even know if I'll bother doing that or not, but whatever. Here's what we're working on. It is a very long, narrow foundation, pretty simple. The only little complication is that it's a monopore, but it's not that big of a deal. It's only a 12-inch wide footing, so it's not as though there are big gaps on either side for mud to come out. So basically we just have to pour into the foundation, vibrate down so it'll get into the footing properly, and then throw some mud on top. Should be fairly straightforward. We already got the inspection. The inspector was just here. Everything was cool. I just have to throw some more sleeves in the wall, some pipe. They wanted a few extra areas for electrical to go through. We will do that, and then we'll be ready to pour, and hopefully the pump will get here on time. All the trucks will get here on time. They'll be able to bring us enough mud, and we'll be done. Very odd house. Oh, and it's still snowing. I don't know why. I don't know if you can see this or not either, but there are two bald eagles up in that tree. You might be able to hear them. Of course, now they've stopped. People who've never heard a bald eagle before, they don't know what they sound like. They kind of sound like giant seagulls. I'm gonna crack this baby open. Shove some more sleeves in here. It's always something at the last minute. Yeah, where do I want to put these? Put this one here. Right about there. I want to eat my lunch. Okay. All right, a couple more sleeves on the other side and we're good. It's not going anywhere. Looks like the pump made it in. Who's the driver? Oh, cool.
Fine there, right?
What's that?
You fine there, right?
I think so. We haven't seen Justin in a while. How's it going? You brought the little guy. I guess you have to bring the little guy. I wasn't even sure if you'd make it in here, but cool.
I'll see if the mixers struggle, but
yeah, they'll
right.
Maybe if they back
Yeah.
in, or well, I guess they could. Well, I don't know if they'd make that corner there, but
they can back in.
Yeah.
There.
Cool. And it looks like we're gonna have to do 4 trucks because they can't.
Oh, really?
They've only got the big heavy ones for us, so they can't put 4.5 on each truck.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do the first 2 are gonna be pretty dry, and we can't be a 4 because it won't even get into the footing, but we'll try to pour over the top of the foundation at like a almost 5-ish,
Okay.
maybe,
Yeah.
but not too wet.
Yeah. How many yards you got coming? Like 15 or something?
14 3/4.
Okay. I think the ferry's gonna take lunch, so we might have to wait a little bit.
They're gonna be on the 110, I think, yeah. And hopefully they'll get 2 on the first one, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Wait. Yeah.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah.
Good old Justin. We got 2 trucks. That is very good. Looks like they got 2 trucks. How's it going? So, you're gonna obviously need to back in here. You're not gonna make it from here. So if you go there, there's an excavator and a pile of gravel. You could be able to pull in there, turn around, come this way, then back into this. And then the next truck can sit where you're turning around while we're pouring you out. Hey, good, been a while.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pull ahead and turn around and then back into there.
Okay.
You can go past, there's an orange excavator up there.
Yeah.
Once he turns around and gets in, you can just pull into there and wait while he's pouring out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there a washing spot here? Or...
Yeah, we'll just be able to wash you up in the driveway probably. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. He's always so eager.
This will be a good time.
Shouldn't be able to mess this up too bad, I don't think.
I am like 5 feet short on that far end.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to kind of push you, huh?
Yeah. This little thing.
I wonder if you would have done better if we'd gotten you on the grass over there. Maybe.
Yeah. Tiny little thing. Doesn't reach anything.
Yeah. What is how many meters is that?
28 meter.
28,
It
yeah.
only reaches like 22 steps off the front though. So.
Right.
This is the biggest, or it's the only thing we can get on the ferry.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it.
What's he doing?
I told him just to wait there. Might want to remind him.
We'll have him pour it out before Robbie gets turned around.
I know. I know. I don't even know. He might have 4 on. I'm not sure.
This is a smaller truck, so I think he might have.
Oh yeah, this one might have the 4.5 on.
They used to have a truck that didn't have any drop axles. They could get 5 on it.
Yeah.
I think they got rid of it.
They still have it, but it's due impervious right now, so they couldn't send it to us. Do you have 4.5?
No.
What do you got?
3 3/4.
Oh, okay. So I guess they divided it up equally, huh?
I think they got 4 trucks.
Yeah. They couldn't send us 5 on anything, so. So we want you dry-ish, but not like 4, probably more like a 4.5.
Give it a couple gallons and I'll stir it up.
Okay. That's probably right about it.
That's pretty dry.
It's not super, super dry. I think that's about what we
I
want.
already worked on this one. So see if I can keep it down.
Alrighty. We might add a couple, but we'll see. Huh?
What he was doing, I guess
He was about to turn around and come back. I thought I told him to wait there. It's nice we got 2 at once. If we can get the next 2 on the same ferry, then we'll be in business. Might get out of here on the 4 o'clock. There. till it stiffens up a little bit. A little better. Yep. Not bad. You might just give it a buzz from up top. I'm trying not to pile it up in the form, but oh, it's a little deeper there. That's one truck. Didn't go very far because there's only 3 3/4 on each truck because they can't bring much because they're coming on the ferry. In case I didn't explain, a monopore is pouring the footing and the wall at the same time, which we don't typically do, but that's what it looks like. We're gonna see if we finish up the footing with him. I kind of doubt we will, so we'll keep you kind of dry. Probably like a 4.5 at the wettest for now. What's that? 3.5 right now. Okay. Leave it? Leave it for now, we'll see. I never trust them when they say what they think they are. Dicing with danger there. Start down here. So since we're up on the forms on a lot of this, we'll probably have to vibrate a lot. we had enough mud at least. So you've already vibrated all this? Yeah, I need to start getting bolts in pretty quick. He went pretty high with that mound. We might need to shove that down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's 3 now. I think there's going to be a line anyway with all the concrete trucks trying to get back. Yeah, those first couple loads didn't go as far as I thought they should have, so I started getting worried. Let's blaze through this. Getting there. Where's my mark? We were hoping to get on the 4 o'clock ferry. I don't know if that's going to happen. We had enough mud. Oh. Had enough mud, and the monopore held pretty well. So no complaints there. Now we just have to clean off the footing, get in some bolts, clean our tools, and get in line for the ferry. And the ferry line is probably going to be ridiculous because I'm sure all the big trucks, 4 concrete trucks that have been coming over, have interrupted the normal flow of traffic. Well, we ran short on bolts, but we did not run short on concrete. That is the most important thing. They're just going to have to drill some bolts in later on, but we are finished, pretty much. We're going to have to come back tomorrow to start stripping, and then on to the next job. I think we're going to be doing some more stuff at that giant foundation that we were working on before. And I have got a ferry to catch. I'm also filthy, of course. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Well, for a day that didn't start off very well with somebody backing into my car, and you know, let's face it, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's still annoying because I'd kept my car pretty pristine. You never want somebody to mar the perfect finish. Not that it's totally perfect, but whatever. Anyway, for a day that started out like that, it ended up going okay. We had a few annoyances, a few setbacks as per usual, but we got it done and we're all good. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It would help things out a lot, help get this channel into the computer screens of more people around the world. Share, like, all that good stuff. I know I don't really ask about that very much, but it would definitely help get this channel out there. And I'd love to spread more of these videos to more people as they're watching YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. If you're just finishing a long, hard day of work yourself, have an ice cold bottle of chocolate milk for me. Unfortunately, it's Dairy Gold today. It's not as good as Edeline Dairy or Twin Brook Creamery. It's still pretty good. Okay, I've got a ferry to catch. Bye.